Hey everyone, I've got an update for you, a little bit of a sneak preview, super excited about this. Practice sets within Google Classroom. It's come into my demo account, which means it won't be long before you guys can get it. Let's go and have a little bit of a sneak preview and see what it actually is. So inside my Google Classroom, now when I hit create assignment, down the bottom here, I have this practice sets button. When I click on it, it's going to load up a new set of practice sets. Here is one I prepared earlier. So I've created one about the solar system. The first question is, how many planets are there in our solar system? And I've written that there's 8. There are 4 different types of questions that you could be asking your students. Short answers, paragraphs, single select or multi-select. Once you've put in your question, it then gives you a little bit of suggestion as to what it thinks the skills are. A little bit of Google Intelligence here. And it's said to me that it's identifying the unique characteristics of planets in our solar system. That is exactly what I'm trying to get my students to think about. If there wasn't something there, I can actually start typing it in and it should pop up. There's not a whole heap in here yet, but like everything, it gets added to over time. Right, so I've made 4 questions in here and I want to see what it looks like. So I can actually click try as a student. It does take a little bit to load, so you've got to be patient. And this is what it looks like. So I have the question. As a student, I have this little bit here, which is a notepad, which I can type into if I want to. Or if I'm more of an inking person, I can click on the inking tools and I can actually ink all over it. Instead, just add it in here. Really, really good for those students that need to be writing things out before they actually get to the answer. And they can actually ink their answer in here as well. If I get stuck as a student, instead of going directly to the teacher, I can now click on this hint. These hints come from those skills that you selected inside the questions when you're creating them as a teacher. So now I've got a YouTube clip that I can go and look at and get some information about, which I might be able to then use that to answer the question. So these are a little bit more independent. Once I've finished adding in all of my questions, all the answers to my questions, I would submit it and then it would end up going back to you as the teacher and you would get all of the information that the students have put in here. Really super exciting, a little bit more independence to your classroom, should free up some time for you and make everything a little bit more efficient. And like everything, once you've saved it, you can use it again. I hope that this is something that you're as excited as I am about it, and I hope it comes to you soon. If you enjoyed this and want to see more tips and tricks, head on over to Using Technology Better. Click on Learn on Demand, which will take you to our online platform that has hundreds of videos that are just like this with more for you to explore and learn.